Don't mess up the mood. Yeah, I work too hard for it. No, I need to beat it before you mess up the mood. Yeah, I work too hard for it. Yeah, don't mess up the mood.
Okay, deep breath. I just want to make sure.
Welcome to episode 30, everyone.
Welcome everybody once again to Focus on Creators. We're back.
Episode number 30.
Number 30.
Yes, we
30 episodes.
are doing episode 30 and 31 today, technically, right?
Yes, sir.
So again, don't mind us with the same clothes for
Thank
2
you
episodes.
for watching. Thank you for listening. We appreciate it a ton. We have a very, very, very special guest.
Hello. How are you?
Edimar, welcome to the podcast. We are
Thank
super
you.
happy that you're here. Thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
Venezuela's in the house.
Venezuela, bebé, Venezuela. Shout out, mi gente.
No, thank you for coming. You have been killing the game. Seriously.
Thank you. I've been trying, honestly.
It takes a lot, huh?
Oh,
Like, a lot
it
of
does. It does, honestly. I think people don't really realize what models do.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I feel like nowadays everybody and their mama thinks they're a model.
Mm-hmm.
Especially with Instagram.
Oh, 100%. And you know, when you're a pretty girl or you're hot, you know, when you have that body yaddy, it's
The
so
body yaddy.
easy. It's so easy to get like the validation, the views, the likes, the comments, the shares. But I feel like modeling is so much more than that.
Yeah, there's
No.
definitely a lot that goes into it. But before we get into all that,
Yeah.
definitely plug your Instagram and all that so that
Oh,
way
yeah,
people can go and find you.
You can follow me at Edimar, EDIMAR _D.
There you go. Nice and easy.
He said, huh?
No, that's easy.
No, you're good. Why don't you give us like a slight introduction
To
about you, where you're from, you know, all that stuff, what you do. Because
Okay.
I'm sure people heard Venezuela and they're like, we haven't had a Venezuelan guest here, so
I know.
talk to us
You're
about that.
interesting.
I
You're very interesting.
love being people's first Venezuelan. Honestly,
Hell yeah,
It's
right?
Like, yes, I get to put my country, you know, on
Yeah,
top.
you gotta be proud of it.
Yes,
Where you're from.
100%. I am from Venezuela.
Mm-hmm.
I lived there most of my life. I was born and raised there. I moved here 6 years ago. And yeah, I am a freelance model. I'm an artist. I'm a thinker.
There you
And
go.
yeah. It's not weird to describe yourself as a thinker.
yeah.
Because like everybody
I've
thinks.
never heard that.
That's the
right.
first time I've heard that as a description.
I mean,
Yeah.
yes, everybody thinks, but like,
So
Do
how
they really though?
sometimes
how
I don't.
what's the difference that you see here between, you know, in Venezuela? I grew up in Mexico too.
Oh,
So it's very
okay.
different.
I grew up
Yeah,
in Mexico as well.
extremely.
Yeah.
You know, we were all like, we lived there and then came here. So I want to hear how you feel about that transition from like being in Venezuela to
To
coming
here. Ooh, the culture is definitely, I feel like, more closed. I feel like people are a little bit colder here,
mhm. Oh,
which is
yeah.
not necessarily like a bad thing. But you know, like in Latino countries, I don't know about Mexico, but like in Venezuela, everybody is very family and community oriented.
Yeah,
Everybody is so close together. Everybody helps everybody out. Everybody knows everyone. Everybody. It's just a sense of community. And also, when you say hi to anybody in Venezuela, we kiss each other on the cheek.
Oh, do you
And we
really?
hug people. Even if you're perfect strangers,
Yeah.
you hug and you kiss on the cheek. Like, it doesn't matter. You kiss them on the cheek.
That's a COVID
know?
party these days, you know.
If not, yeah, well, I mean, with COVID, I don't know if they're still doing that over there.
I'm sure that
I'm sure that hit them hard, you know.
they were
Like, you know,
probably like,
Yeah.
yeah, hella awkward every time I
it
bet.
like
Stay
caught
away.
them off guard hella
Yeah,
bad.
but I can see that. I don't think it happens as much in Mexico though. Like we're definitely very family oriented, but
I
not
have,
like I don't know. It's not as warm. It's not as. You know what
I
mean?
have some family members who do that though.
Yeah.
Like I have aunts and cousins who, when they greet you, they do the kiss and hug. But then for the most part, it's like a hug or a handshake or
Yeah.
whatever. But it is like in the culture you have to greet someone.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like you have to. You know, like you know how here people get away with like a hey.
Yeah. Oh,
Like, hi.
Oh, no.
No, not in our culture.
Oh, you do that in my country and they're like, eres pendejo, ¿qué te pasa? Like, oh my
Yeah.
God, in Venezuela, we say something a lot and it's, te pica el culo. And it sounds super
Can come
offensive.
What is that? Is that like?
It sounds super offensive and inappropriate, but to us, it's just like, what's
That's
up
like
Just
with
whatever.
it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, in Venezuela,
That's
we are
so
very
funny.
groseros. I don't know how to say that.
Yeah,
in
that's how you
English.
say it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rude.
like.
It's funny that you say that because I feel like a lot of different countries have like a way of saying things in a Spanish language that
Oh yeah.
for like if you're just Mexican, it's like kind of like, dang, why are you cussing? You know, like
Yeah.
Colombians. You ever
Oh, yeah.
Colombians talk?
Oh yeah.
Colombia's cuss for everything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Everything.
I
And
know.
then like even sometimes like Puerto Ricans tend to do that a lot.
Yes.
Which is kind of funny because they're all like Latin America, you know, but it's like
Yes.
to us as like a Hispanic, like I can't imagine going up to my parents and saying some of the things that people
Yeah.
say in those countries, like just to say hi, because they would smack me and be like, "What
That's
are you
normal
talking
for them.
about?" You know
Really?
what I mean?
That's
Yeah.
super normal for
Nah,
them, I
I
feel like.
learned.
But that's
oh,
like your guys' is casual.
Yeah.
You know?
And I love your
Yeah.
energy. I'm sure that. I mean, I just met you today. You know.
Yeah,
And-
facts. Actually.
Right.
Yeah.
Finally, right? And I feel like as soon as you step into the room, it's like you carry this energy, like this
Thank you.
positive energy. I love it.
Like very
I love it.
outgoing.
I love it.
I
Very
appreciate it.
outgoing and like
Yeah.
out there.
I'm
Yeah.
actually very shy now.
Do you think that that helps you when it comes to modeling? Like
Yes.
being, yeah. Does
Yes, 100%. I feel like to model and be good at it, you have to be comfortable in your own skin.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like when you're comfortable in your own skin, like almost 100%, you carry that. It shows. Like people can tell, you know, like, oh no, she likes herself, you know?
Yeah.
And that's something that I'm very proud of. Honestly, I'm very proud of who I am and my energy, and that's why I act the way I
It
act.
also makes it easier for the photographer as well.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I was gonna say that it's I think having that mindset that you just talked about is almost like a necessity if you're a
Oof,
model.
yes.
I think.
Yes.
Cause like I mean, were you shy at first, like when you started modeling, or were you just always kind of like, did you always have that personality and you just brought it in naturally?
I've always been an extrovert. Always.
Really?
Coming from Venezuela, I feel like we have a very open culture. Everybody is friends with everybody. You know, like there is no such thing as strangers where I'm from.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is.
I love it.
It is awesome. Honestly,
Yeah.
I miss
I wish
that.
I grew up in an environment that was more like that because I don't like being an introvert sometimes. I wish I was more extroverted, and I'm working on it, but it's
Yeah.
still it's hard. I mean, I'm sure you know, like I don't hang out with people ever, you know. So
He
like,
really doesn't.
yeah, sometimes I like to be in my own space, but then it's like there's a lot of benefits that come with
It's-
networking, hanging out with
Yes,
people.
but
and
it's
stuff.
good to be an introvert though, because you get to keep your energy. Sometimes it's draining. It's very draining to be around so
bet,
many
huh?
people and like, you know, be high energy. It's draining.
Did you, where you grew up in Mexico, were people not very like social, or was it just kind of like
They are social, but they're not like
that?
that. No,
He said like that.
Because I no, because I know like people from those like countries, they're all like that. They're all very
Caribbean.
loving.
Caribbean,
yeah,
man.
loving like, and I
Like
don't
very
think that's
out
the
there.
case in Mexico. Honestly,
See, I feel like where I grew up, it was just like a little ranchito area.
Okay.
You know? So it was super small. So everybody knew each other, like you said.
Yeah.
And I think as a kid, I was very sociable because I was in that environment. So I grew up being extroverted. But then I think when I came to the States and I didn't know many people, my introverted side came out. And then now it's like a little bit of both. Like I think even with him, like when I first met him, he was really shy. Like when I met him, like it
Yeah.
was just us two. He was just kind of there. But then now when
Así.
he's yeah,
Callao.
but see now
Callao.
when he's like when I see him out in the field like shooting, I see that he talks to his clients nonstop. So his extroverted comes out when he has to, I
Might
think.
have to.
Yeah.
But then when he's by himself,
I'm
he
fake.
prefers to just kind of like
I'm fake
chill.
like that. I'm
And
fake.
I'm like the same way. Like I love being around people, but then I also love my own time.
Yes.
If that makes sense.
Yes.
And then I'll be extroverted. Like if you put me in a public place, I'm chilling. Like
Okay,
I'll talk
cool.
to everybody
Nice.
and be friends with everyone. But then if I'm at home by myself, I'm perfectly fine with that. You know, like
Yeah,
it's
just to
As
have a
you
little bit of
should.
both.
Yeah.
As you should.
it's
I'm-
kind of just like a good balance. But
Yeah.
I guess where you grow up does influence it a lot.
Oh, yeah.
you know?
Oh, 100.
Or like how your family is. Like if
Yeah.
your family is very sociable,
Yes.
you tend to be extroverted and stuff.
Tell us a little bit about how you started modeling. Like, when was the first shoot? Like, how long ago was it?
Ooh, like a year and a half ago.
Oh,
really?
that's not too long ago.
Yeah.
So you got into that
That's
here?
something like
once you
COVID
came
times.
here?
Like,
Okay.
right before COVID, maybe?
Yes, like right before. Actually, my first time modeling was January of last year.
And how did that come about?
A coworker of mine asked me to model for her.
Okay.
Oh,
Because she
okay.
was trying to get into photography, and she was like, "You're beautiful," and I was like, "Hey, I don't know that." Because in Venezuela, I did acting. I've been acting my whole life.
Oh,
Oh,
really?
okay.
Yeah, but modeling, I was never into that.
Mm-hmm.
But I modeled for her. I kind of liked it. And then Kari, actually.
Yeah, Kari.
Yes.
Kari.
Yeah,
Shout out Kari. I love you, whippy girl. That's my girl right there. She also was like, please model for me. And I was like, okay. So I did that. And I went to the meetup that photographers had at the
Oh,
arena.
I remember that. Mhm.
Yes, last year. So that was my first time being around like photographers, local photographers. I didn't know anybody before that. Really, I was nobody, really. And I stepped into it, and I look at the pictures from that day, and I'm like, "Ooh, girl."
Did you not like them?
What? Oh no. Some of them were good, but other ones, questionable.
You're like, I need to work on this.
Yeah, but the more I did it with Kari, the more I got comfortable with it, and then I started reaching out to other photographers, and the photographers started reaching out to me, and
And like,
And
Nah.
now
just
look at
went
you.
from there.
it's my thing.
Yeah,
I love it.
I just see your stuff and you're killing it.
Thank
like,
you.
Yeah, I
respect
see you
it.
pretty often on Instagram, all over
Thank
the
you.
place.
Definitely
So
getting
it's
into
cool that
it
you're
way more.
socializing so much with other like creatives here and stuff. which is
Yeah.
cool. I'm sure some people
yeah.
will probably watch this and be like, I want to shoot.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, hit my line. Let's develop a concept. Let's do
So
something.
when a photographer reaches out to you, have you ever had any bad experiences with somebody reaching out, or what?
As in, like,
As in
Oh.
like people
Oh.
being weird?
Oh,
or
yeah.
Like, yeah.
oh my God, I'm not gonna say names. So there was this photographer that reached out to me, and he was like, "Hey, sexy mama."
That was his beginning message.
Literally. He goes, I have some handcuffs for you.
Oh,
Please.
hell no.
Please pose for me. And I was like,
You're like, no.
excuse me, sir.
Oh, geez.
How about I don't?
Yeah.
That
Let's
is so
not do
crazy.
that.
So
But yeah,
There's some creeps out there, man.
Oh,
I'm gonna say it again that there's some
Yeah.
creepy.
What's your
people.
favorite thing to do as far as modeling? Like, what kind of
Modeling.
shoots do you like to do?
creative
more?
things.
Creative
Like
stuff?
yes, like the one I did with Hannah Visions. Shout out Hannah.
She's great,
Oh
huh?
my God.
I saw her.
The one in the
I
red
bumped
field?
into her.
Yes.
With all the
Yes.
props.
Have you met her?
That's cool.
Have you met her?
I haven't. No.
I
She's
saw her
amazing.
at the park. She's very nice.
She's amazing.
And
She's
I tried to get her to come and she was too shy.
Oh,
But maybe
yeah.
eventually she
Yeah, I
will, you
remember
know?
telling
yeah, she
me.
will.
Yeah,
Definitely.
she will. I'll get her.
They
to
all
come.
will.
Manifesting it.
Yeah.
Everyone has to come here.
Yeah, we have
Yeah,
to see-
everyone show
everybody
up
and their
right
mama.
now.
We gotta fill up this
We gotta
wall
fill up this whole wall with
with
guests.
Yes.
I mean, we're
yes,
30
sir.
episodes in, so
Yeah, that's a lot already.
I'm definitely not stopping. So
Yeah.
Don't stop.
Yeah.
We're trying
Okay.
to crank all these out this whole summer.
What about you? What do you guys like to shoot the most?
go first.
Me?
Yeah.
I love weddings. I think those
Oh.
are my favorite things to shoot.
Nice.
But I also like. I feel like I don't go over the, like I don't go as like, the creative like styled shoot route that a lot of photographers go.
He's like, I
like-
will.
Like sometimes I've wanted to explore that avenue, but it doesn't always click with me. Like I
Yeah.
like to just kind of keep it nice and simple
Okay.
and not like I love when photographers use all these props and like do these really creative
Yeah.
looking things. Like I appreciate looking
Of
at
course.
it. But then I think I'm like, that's not really me. Like I don't like to go shoot that, you know?
I
Like
feel
props to people. You know, I'll sometimes do idea shoots, but I keep it very simple. I'm like, hey, just this is kind of the outfit. This is the
Mm-hmm.
location. You don't have to do all these crazy poses. Like just kind of come and be natural and be yourself.
Be
And that's
real.
like what I try
Yeah.
to go for. But
Yeah, your stuff seems very
Like
it's not too
I just like
too
to
out
keep
there.
it very like natural and just simple, you know.
Yeah.
That's always been my style with portraits as it is. It's not like anything too crazy. But I appreciate it a lot when people do it. I think it's really cool looking.
I admire
at
it.
You know?
I admire it a lot. I
Yeah,
guess
like-
for me, I like doing couples, just like whatever it is,
Oh.
whether it's
Couples
a
are
wedding
great, yeah.
or just like a regular shoot. I like that, and I like doing. What else do I like doing? What else? I guess like a little bit. I've been getting more into like the creative stuff,
Mm-hmm.
but that's when people reach out to me.
Like you don't
I
necessarily
rarely come up with an idea, you know. Like I'm not.
Okay.
I don't think of myself as a very creative guy. But if you have an idea, I feel like I can add on to it, you know?
I like that. I respect that.
And I guess I also do like fitness shoots and stuff, and I like those as well. I do a little
you're
bit of
killing it
everything.
at those.
Yeah.
I like your fitness ones a lot. I think I've only done that like
I
once.
did another studio shoot here last night, and I
Oh.
was like, I forgot how much
a
I like
studio?
doing studio stuff, yeah.
Yeah.
And
love that.
maybe we'll do one next. Edimar and Chava.
Edimar X.
We have to.
Done deal. Let's do
It's
it.
good. I want to like publicly apologize to you because I wanted to shoot with you,
Yes.
and
I feel like we've made plans for the shoot and didn't happen.
and it didn't happen. Like I feel bad because I was like, because I want to, and it's
It's
just
okay,
like
man.
I haven't been able to make it happen. But
If it doesn't happen, it's for a reason. You know, I
Maybe.
believe that nothing is a coincidence. Everything
It'll
happens
happen
for a
when it
reason.
happens.
it'll happen. Yeah.
Exactly. It will
I'll make
happen
it
when it
happen.
has to happen.
And just you get so busy and you're like,
I feel that.
but
I
we're
mean,
gonna
there's
make it
been
happen
people
for
who ask me
sure.
to shoot too, and we wait like 2 months because we just can't. And then it's like you do it, and it's like cool, but it's just schedules, you know.
Yes,
They
definitely.
tend to like, you know. What do you currently do like right now? Just like on your normal outside of modeling life, pretty
Outside
much.
of modeling, I work.
Let's get to know
I-
Edimar like in a deeper level.
Where do you work?
I work at Panasonic.
Oh, okay. Out there.
Yes.
Long hours, no?
Yeah, 12-hour shifts.
Oh, jeez.
But you know what? It's not as bad as like it sounds. Because I remember when I was about to start, I was like, oh man, I don't know if I can do this.
Like 12-hour days, yeah.
Yeah, but honestly, time goes by so fast.
Well, once you
When
adjust,
you-
I'm sure, huh?
Yeah, but even like my first shift.
Oh, really?
Yeah, literally my first 3 shifts.
Do you
were
like
this.
have a set schedule or do you switch?
Oh no, it switches every week.
Okay,
It's
so
like
kinda
the
like
opposite.
Tesla? Like, you know how
kinda,
Tesla does that?
yeah. But I feel like Panasonic's schedule is more messy.
Oh,
'Cause
really?
It like really is the opposite every week.
Oh.
And it's just it rotates in a weird way,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean it's cool because I work 3 days and then 4 days, so I have a lot
Oh.
of free time.
Oh, nice. Okay.
But yeah, I do that. I paint. I customize shoes and
Oh,
clothing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, like
cool.
Air Forces. I
I
paint
didn't know
them.
that.
Yeah, I didn't know you.
Well,
did
now
shoes.
you know
Yeah,
if
that's
you
cool.
all
But wait, you
need
don't-
some custom artwork, let me know.
But you don't post that. don't
I
think.
have an Instagram for it, but because I haven't
Oh.
had time to really dedicate myself to my art, I haven't really like mentioned it.
So you were always like creative, like ever
Yes.
since you were growing up and
Oh
stuff, or?
yes, I grew up
100%.
so into arts and music. I was into ballet.
Ballet.
Ballet,
Yeah.
yeah.
You know, I did that until I got bored. Like 3 months. Oh, you'll hear. That's just story of my life. I do something, I try it out. It's not for me. Bye. Commitment issues. Where?
Right.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
He said same.
Same. I'm not gonna.
Facts.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
And then I got into piano because I was obsessed with this one song by Beethoven, For Elise. Oh my God. I learned how to play that and I was done. I was like, that's all I wanted to learn.
On to the next.
Piano's such a nice instrument.
Yeah.
That's an
Yeah, I wanna
instrument
learn.
that I always regret not putting time into. Like I would have loved to play the piano. I think it's
Not
so
too
nice.
late.
It looks very cool.
Piano and violin are like my
Oof.
top. Like I would love to play both. But then you know what? Actually, my number one instrument I wish I could play is the saxophone. jazz.
Oh, I actually have
Saxophone.
I have a
dude.
friend that
Do you not like
plays-
jazz music?
Oh my God,
You
so
probably
good.
don't. He doesn't
So
like jazz music. I can already tell.
I like it. No, I
Exposed.
like it. But I don't know.
Bro,
I
the
just-
saxophone is dope.
It is dope. Hella dope.
Maybe I just love jazz music. That's why. But
Yeah.
okay, sorry, basic ass guitar player over here.
Oh shit.
Sorry, I have other instruments that aren't guitar that I like.
He just wants to
Child
blow
was just like, I'm gonna
something.
just play the guitar because everybody plays it.
You just want to blow on something, huh?
Nah. Pause. Well,
Anyways,
I just like.
moving on.
Anyways,
But yeah, so I did that. I was doing singing, acting. I've been doing acting since I'm like 8 years old.
Did you know English when you moved here?
I did at the moment I moved here, like not 100%, but I taught myself English when I was 12.
Oh, okay.
I was obsessed with One Direction. Shout out One Direction. I was so convinced I was gonna marry Harry Styles. Like I was so
Like most girls were.
so
Not too late.
sure.
It's not too late.
Yeah.
Is he married already?
I don't think so.
No, he's not.
He's single.
not. He's
See?
single. Harry, I'm coming for you.
Hey, if you're watching this, right?
Watch him finds it on
Please.
YouTube randomly.
Send him the
I'm
clip.
begging for a crumb, Harry. I'm begging. No, but so I taught myself English because I was like, I need to understand what my
crazy.
man is saying, right?
Right.
Yeah, so I taught myself with YouTube videos, the show Glee.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. That influenced my music taste a lot, actually, too. That show. Movies. I would watch movies like 3 times. You
Are
know,
you a big movie person?
I used to be. I haven't like really watched movies in so
Yeah.
What
long.
kind of movies like did you watch back then, like growing up?
Comedy, romance. You know,
Oh, okay.
of course. Romantic movies always.
The Notebook.
What else? Actually, I didn't like that movie so
I
much.
think that movie's so overrated.
It really is like.
Have you ever seen it?
Yeah.
Yeah,
This
I
is
think
gonna-
it's so overrated.
Me too. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's really not all that. Like
That movie, Dear John, and there's like
even
one
Titanic.
more.
I'm sorry. This is gonna get so much
I
hate,
know.
but
I
Titanic
agree
is
with you.
not that
I agree with you.
great.
Titanic. I
Hot
feel
take.
like when I saw it as a kid, it hit me hard.
Of
Like I
course.
was like, wow. And then I saw it as an adult, and I was like,
There wasn't enough fucking space in that thing, Rose. There was space for Jack.
yeah, she should have
Self-respect.
moved.
You bitch.
It's like, Rose, just move over, bro.
Literally, just.
I mean,
put
they
over.
had to add an effect, you know.
Oh, of
I hope
course.
people know those are fictional characters, by the way.
To-
Because there's people who
Yes.
watch
Of
Titanic,
course.
they're like, wow, that couple was. No, bro. Rose and
course
Jack
not.
were non existent, okay? Everything else did happen, but not
Yes.
Jack and Rose. Because I met people in high school that were like, can you believe that couple? And what they. I'm like, bro.
I
that's
mean,
a-
hold up, 1 second. You don't know that though. Like,
No.
what if there was a couple
Maybe
there
I mean,
maybe
that had a
was
similar story?
But it
You
happened
never
that way?
know.
I don't know.
Maybe not that way, but I'm sure that people found love.
You don't think like if something like similar to that would have happened, someone would have written about it back then? Because a lot of the stories that the movie shows, like you know how the group is playing while the boat is sinking,
Yes.
that happened in real life. Like there's
Oof.
news articles that reported it where
Yes.
people were like, no, we saw that. So don't you think like if something similar happened, somebody
that
would have
love
written
story?
about it? Yeah.
I don't know because what if people didn't know? What if the couple
These
just
are
kept
answer-
it on
these are
the
questions
Yeah,
too
we'll
big for
never
me,
know.
bro.
on the
We'll never
low?
know.
They kept it on the low. You know, it was a sneaky link.
Yeah, they were just like, we can't report our love life like this. That's fair.
It was a
That's
sneaky
fair.
link
That's fair,
between
That's a fair
classes.
point.
Hey,
Alright, I'll
sneaky
take
links
that.
have been a thing forever. So
Exactly. Since the beginning of time, I can assure you.
You never know. Sneaky link.
Sneaky
Imagine
links.
having a sneaky link like in the 900s.
Oh my god, bro, you'd get like beheaded, bro.
Oh
For
my
real,
God.
huh? Fucking kill
Times were
your
rough
ass.
back then, dude. They would
Kill
call you
your
like a
ass.
witch or something. They'd be like,
For real.
"You're a witch. You cheated on your husband." And then
That's so crazy.
Yeah, you don't
isn't
think
it
about
wild
that,
how
huh?
It
humanity
is.
has evolved so much like in
Yes.
time?
But we're still so
I mean, we're still
primitive.
we're still
Yeah,
not the
bro.
greatest, but
No, but
it's gotten a little better compared to
trying.
like
We're
you know
trying,
the
yeah.
early times of
Yeah, of course.
civilization where you would get
Shit, I
killed
would
for
hope so.
nothing. It's like if you're a woman and you know how to read, you're a witch, bro.
It's
what?
crazy. That is crazy
It
to
blows
me.
my mind. Like
I feel like
Yes.
you, with the stuff that you put out, you promote that a lot. Like, how can I say this?
being witches.
Like being more progressive. Like, for example, when you do like boudoir shoots and stuff.
Oh yeah.
and you promote like, you know, it's okay, like it's fine.
Yeah.
Don't look at it
Would
like
you call it like women empowerment?
Oh, 100%.
exactly.
100%.
I think that's what he was trying to say.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sorry.
that's
Thank you.
exactly
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
I
Está medio
feel
menso,
like it's
pero
so important
we're
for.
trying.
I
Shout
gotta
out
be the
Chava
one.
for
I gotta be
trying.
the one with good grammar here, you know, because
Exactly.
he struggles sometimes.
Thank you. That's
Yes.
that's what we're a team. We help each other out here.
Finish his sentences like, "You mean women empowerment?"
Yes.
I love
That's
that.
simple. Yeah,
No,
because
but
you push
yeah.
that a lot, right?
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Yes, it's something I care about a lot, you know? That's also why I started my podcast.
That's right. Let's talk about that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Curly Talk.
Curly
Coming
Talk.
very, very soon. Stay tuned.
So it's gonna be you.
So what's it about? At least don't run the whole thing. Cause
I
you know,
won't. I won't.
but-
But it's very hard to describe a podcast that is really about everything, you
Okay.
know? But mainly, I want to give women of color, queer women of color, a voice, you know? Because I feel like we don't really have that. So I want to speak for the silent, you know?
Yeah. Is
So-
it gonna be just you or
No, me and one of my really good friends, Jamie, who is not into social media, not into
Oh,
like
really?
this
Oh, wow.
world,
Interesting.
like at all. She's super introvert, very like to herself and her circle. But her and I have always had a very special connection, and we've always had the best, the deepest, most meaningful conversations. And the things we talk about, I feel like were necessary to get out there. So now we are.
Do you have a
having
little
that in
bit
front of
of a
microphone.
timeline when that could come out, or what's
Within the next week or so, yeah,
Okay.
we just recorded
So maybe
an episode.
when
Yeah.
this drops, it'll be out already,
Yeah.
maybe. So just
Maybe.
stay tuned. Maybe it's out.
Yes.
Maybe it's
Maybe I don't know. We'll see. But
This
yeah,
would come out
not.
what?
Curly Talk.
Curly Talk.
Next
Yeah.
week, what, like
Next week,
Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Thursday? Okay, so
Yeah.
if yours
Yeah.
releases by Wednesday next week, it would be out.
If not, then no.
Then just look it up a few days after, guys.
But yeah, we are recording at Masterpiece Studio. Shout out Anthony and Felicia.
Yeah, shout out to them.
Such a wonderful,
I saw
wonderful
their
couple.
1-year anniversary video.
I know.
Ah.
It was very cute. I was like
I love
driving
them, dude.
and looking at the
I
video.
literally teared up. I
Yeah.
teared up. I was like, wow.
nice.
Yeah, they were
If I
nice.
believed in love, oof.
Yeah, wait, what? You don't believe in love?
No, I do. Not for myself.
Are
but
you
I do.
sure?
Yeah.
Not for yourself, though?
That's
Hey,
not
we
good.
were talking right before you came. We were talking, and she told me about the podcast. Right? I'm like, "What are you guys gonna talk about?" And I was like, "Maybe boys or what?" And she's like, "Ugh."
I was like,
She
ew.
went, "Oh."
No.
I was like, "Hey,
Hey,
hey,
why are you
I'm
attacking
kidding,
us?
I'm kidding. I do
Yeah.
believe in love. I do believe in love. Right now, it's just something that I'm not really worried about.
Which is okay.
Exactly.
totally
Everybody
fine.
has their own timelines for everything.
I've always been a firm believer that you don't have to be with someone at all times. Like you know the
Yes.
people who break up with someone and a month later they're seeing
Exactly.
someone
I-
again.
I used to be that.
I encourage people to be by themselves, honestly.
Yep. And then when you find somebody, you find somebody.
Yeah.
And then if that doesn't happen, it's okay. Like it's not the end of the
'Cause
world.
it's almost like if you're trying to fill this gap,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and it doesn't happen. It just doesn't happen.
It's really
Somebody's
unhealthy
not gonna do it
for people
you.
to bounce back and forth between relationships so fast.
Yes.
Because
Yes.
they don't even give like themselves time to
Heal.
learn anything from the past one or heal if they were hurt or whatever. Like they just kind of immediately are like, oh, on to the next one.
Or just be
because-
at a good place to go into it, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Enjoy your own time.
'Cause if you-
Facts.
Like
And you-
enjoy time by
yeah.
yourself. You don't have to have a partner with you at all times.
Exactly.
Yeah, if you're fucking
Yeah.
troubled like me, you know, you don't fucking go into a relationship. It's
Exactly.
gonna be a nightmare.
Troubled?
Yeah.
Dang.
No, I'm not good,
Chava.
but-
Alright.
Maybe if
The
you ask
dark
how-
side of Chava.
Exactly. Let's talk about it.
I think me and him gotta have a talk. He's going through it.
Man,
Damn,
and you don't
man.
even realize, see?
Are you okay?
It's okay.
¿Todo bien en casa? ¿Te sientes bien?
No, esto está
¿Quieres
mal.
llorar? Un Kleenex, please.
¿Traes calentura o qué? ¿Traes calentura?
No, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. It's just
No.
an example, you know? Because
No,
I've
I
been single
feel
forever. I'm like, I feel like something's wrong with me.
No.
I think you're
no.
just. Here's my theory as to why Chava doesn't have a girlfriend. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, let's
I
hear
feel
it.
like he dedicated a lot of his time to get to where he is now for the past
As
couple of
he
years.
should have.
So he kind of that wasn't his priority, which is totally fair. Cause now look at him.
Like, yeah,
You know?
exactly. Shout out Chava.
Full time how
Shout
many
out,
months now? Full time how many months now? 3, 4?
You're
Something
funny.
like that?
Nah, 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
Okay. I remember him telling me 2 years ago, like, oh, I would want to get there, but I don't know. And then the next year he's like, I want to get there, but I don't know. And then here I was always telling him to do it and do it and do it. And then when he finally was like, all right, I'm over my job, I'm going to do it. And then I'm sure he's doing fine because he's still full-time. So he must be doing well.
That's cool.
So
Are you
it's
doing
like-
good?
No, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
We're not going to like count his pockets or nothing.
No,
but
of
I'm
course,
saying,
yeah,
like,
no.
He's doing
No.
fine.
Yeah.
But it's like, that's the way I see it, as like he was putting so much time into his craft.
Yeah.
Now that he is there, obviously he's still new to it. So he's still like in the I gotta grind mode, which is what anyone who goes full time does for at least the first year. Like, because they're so unsure, you
Of
know?
course.
It's almost kind of scary sometimes. Have you gone through periods where you're single for a while?
Actually, recently this year, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna be single for a full year, because I'm never really single, you know, for over like 3 months.
Right.
It's like I feel like a relationship ends for me, and then there's like someone new, and I'm like, oof, maybe, you know, I'm like, maybe this one is gonna be different. And no, sweetie, they're not. So yeah, no.
So you were gonna take some time off.
Yeah.
Yes, and I've been taking time off. I
Time
feel
off.
like it's very important to know who you are when you are not in a relationship. Because when
Yeah.
you are in a relationship, it's not really just you. You think as
Yeah.
yourself and like the things you want to do, and you always include your partner. It's like, I would like to do this, but then you also think about, okay, but how is so and so gonna feel about
And
it?
that's what the scary part is, you know, like I feel I'm really happy about myself, you know. So
Yeah.
when I think about a relationship, it's like I'm gonna have to compromise in so many ways.
Yep.
And so it's a little scary to think of that, you know.
And that's how you know that you haven't found the right person too, because
Yeah,
like when you
'cause
find the right
yeah.
person, that disappears.
Yeah, exactly.
That fear of like, am I ready or not? No, you just know.
Yeah.
You just want to.
Or you're willing
go
to
into
compromise,
it.
and I feel like that's where I'm
Exactly.
at.
You're not scared
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
You compromise what you have to for
Damn.
your partner.
Relationship talk.
I mean,
This
I'm
should
in
be
a
a dating
relationship,
podcast
so-
now.
I'm like, I'm in a relationship, so I know about that.
Oh, you are? Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah,
nice.
I've been in one for a long time.
It's
Wow,
tough.
congrats.
Off
Congrats.
the market, ladies. Stop
Don't
asking
try.
me.
Don't
Yeah.
try.
Shout out
Stop
to my
asking
suegro
me.
if he's watching,
Every
which he
epi-
always does.
Every episode that we post, everybody's like, "Hey, is Nando single? Is Nando single?" I'm like, "No, bro. Like, no."
Where?
Stop trying.
I swear, no, yeah.
Las
He's
tienes
capping.
que correr con
Everybody's
la
like,
escoba.
that Nando
Fuera,
guy.
fuera.
Everybody's like, that Nando
I
guy,
so doubt it.
kind of a cutie,
Bruh.
bro. I'll show you.
I need to see some receipts. Where are the
He
receipts
said,
at?
I need
bruh.
some receipts.
Pull out the receipts. I need to see where all the... Nah,
Shit,
I
I
doubt
want to
it.
see now too. What's up, Chava?
But anyways,
That's gonna be you. Everybody's gonna be asking me about you now.
Don't try.
they're gonna hear her saying that she wants to not be taken, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, I should try."
Yeah.
Maybe.
That's like the guy logic. They're like, "Oh, she doesn't want to be in a relationship. Let me try."
I feel like that. Yeah, that's true. I feel
Guys
like
do that a lot. Yeah.
yeah, people in general actually. Because when I see a girl I like and she's like, I'm not interested, I'm like, ah, shit, bet. Shit, baby girl, let me change your mind.
Like, I can try. She's like, "I'll try more."
Yeah, and with guys too, I see a guy and like he's like, you know what? I don't like you that way. I'm like,
You're like, "For real?"
I'm like, you want to bet? Like, are you sure about that?
That's such a funny like human kind like
Just human
feature,
nature,
you
bro.
know, like that they
Yeah.
just
Human
it's like a
nature.
competition.
It is.
They're just like, "Oh,
It
I
is.
can't lose it. Like I have to."
I mean,
Yeah.
if I tell you like, don't think of an elephant, you're gonna think of an
You're
elephant.
gonna
you know?
definitely.
I just
Like-
did right now.
Yeah,
Me
it's-
too.
I literally
Me
pictured
too.
an elephant in my head. I'm like, huh.
You know those elephants from
When you're told
Dumbo?
what not to
The
do,
ones that
do
were
it.
made out of like bubbles? That's what I thought about.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh
The
yeah.
which one?
I don't know why I was so scared of them when I was
You never
little.
saw
Which
Dumbo, the movie, the elephant with the big ears that could fly? Do you not have a childhood?
No,
I
nunca
guess
viste la película de
not.
Dumbo.
Apparently not.
Chava hasn't seen so many
I haven't
things.
seen- yeah.
You would be surprised.
Yeah.
Okay, after this we're watching Dumbo. We're watching it.
All right.
Yeah,
I guess.
Have your movie
guess.
night and get educated on Dumbo, please. Have you seen Lion King? at
Fuck,
least?
sorry. I did.
Oh,
Yeah, like
I
half of
almost,
it.
almost gasped. I was like,
When I was only
see
because
Tarzan?
yes, only because my brother was super into it, and then Tarzan.
Oh
yes.
my
Tarzan, yes.
god.
What?
Oh man.
you ever seen any of the?
I'm a '90s kid. Okay, I
That's-
grew up.
Exactly.
That's yeah.
No,
exactly.
wait.
And your point is.
No, wait. My point is, if you let me finish, both of you,
I'm not saying that.
interrupting asses, is that I grew up playing outside, you know?
So did I, bro. I lived in Mexico. That's all you do down there.
I didn't even
Facts.
have I barely had a TV, bro. So,
I mean, yeah, I
Damn.
had to share a TV in our living room, and when your grandma and your aunts want to watch novelas, you
I
can't
was
do
on the
nothing.
street.
Those were lit. Though.
I grew up on the streets. That's what I'm trying
like
to
that.
say.
Okay. Damn. Damn.
Period.
Cab. Let me go ask your mom.
Period.
Hey, Doña Chava,
Doña Chava.
¿cómo andaba el morro allá?
Doña
en
Chava.
México?
Era
Doña
así.
Reina, güey.
Era así.
She'd probably get mad at me if I called her that. She'd be like, yo tengo un nombre, ¿qué te crees, okay?
Fucking slap your ass.
I love that.
She'd be like, I'm not
yeah.
identified by my son. What do you mean?
Are you by yourself here or in the States?
No, with my family.
Oh, okay.
Like your
Yeah.
whole family?
My parents, my brother. That's it.
Is it
That's
just
it?
you two then? Like sibling-wise?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out Omar. Te quiero. Mwah. My
Is he
little
younger or
brother.
older?
Younger.
Oh, okay.
He's 15 years old. I
Oh,
raised
yeah.
him. So, yeah, we're close.
Oh,
That's
that-
good.
That could be
It's my
an
brother's
interesting-
age too. He's only 15.
Love that.
Yeah.
And hate at the same time. It's like
How
so
does it feel to
disgusting.
know that you're not your mom's favorite?
Facts.
You're not
I'm
lying.
actually not my mom's favorite. I'm really not. It's my brother. He's always been.
facts.
The youngest sibling always.
Always.
is.
I'm the youngest, so
But
Yeah,
you know
so he's
what?
definitely the favorite.
I am my dad's favorite.
Okay.
Yo soy su princesa.
la princesa de la
So,
casa.
exactly.
Well, the dad daughter
Yeah.
kind of relationship.
yeah, that's a different type of bond, honestly.
It is, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like
I think
yeah.
dads with girls, that's how they are. Even if they have like multiple girls, they're always like the same. This goes to my suegro
I
because he
wanna have
has
a-
two.
Ah,
Vas a ver, Rene. If you don't care for Ashley and Daisy the same way, watch.
damn.
I want to
And
have
Steph,
a baby girl.
and
Actually,
Steph, not forget
Really?
Steph. Yeah.
I want to have a baby boy first, and then a baby girl.
I want to.
That way, I can take care of the
I would
baby
love
girl,
a girl first. yeah.
and then her little brother can also take care of her. You know, obviously.
That's so
like have
cute.
like the brother protector kind of. thing.
That's what I want. I want 2 boys, 1 girl, but I want the girl to be in the middle.
Oh, I
Oh
see.
yeah.
So that she has a older and younger.
Yes.
Wouldn't it be cool if you could legit decide? Like if you could
shit.
pick.
Yeah, I
But
mean,
it's so random.
there is actually like
thought we
a
could.
schedule of getting
I've
impregnated.
heard,
that
Oh, no way,
there's
really?
like certain months of the year.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
My mom planified me as a girl and my brother as a boy.
Really?
No
so
way.
yeah,
And it worked,
actually
wow.
legit.
That's
So
wow.
crazy.
you
Yeah,
know,
because like I mean I know that some people do that. Like they'll try to get pregnant during a certain month because it's like a higher chance of it being
Yes.
a girl or something.
Oh wow, that's
It's
interesting.
kind of weird, like to think about.
I'll keep that in mind. I'll write that on my note.
yeah, ask your
Primero
doctor.
la novia. güey.
Baby
Primero la
steps,
novia,
chava. Baby steps.
Right.
You know, you're
Hey,
making
like-
notes like, bro, where your girl at?
Hey, like that meme with the steps, and then the guy just
Oh,
goes
where
like
he just
that.
where he's like down here and he just goes all the way up.
Getting a girlfriend.
It would be like
Right.
He's like having a child.
it would be like getting girlfriend, or it'd be like
Meeting girl,
someone,
yeah.
getting girlfriend, hitting it off, dating for this many years, getting married, getting pregnant.
yeah. Forget all that.
Just skip the whole thing. Oh
man.
no!
I love
I'm that
that.
type of guy. Straight to the point.
Yeah. No,
Míralo.
but, mira así.
Nah, no
Así, ladies.
Chavas
Nah, no se
bringing
crean.
it all out today. Okay.
No, no es cierto. No es
Get
cierto.
on it.
No en
Get
caso.
on it.
No en caso, no en caso.
So as far as like your modeling goes, like do you have, you know, I know last year was a little rough for everyone because of COVID, but do you have any like certain goals or like model related things that you want to do this year, or do you want to
This
like
year
get out more of
specifically?
Nevada or stay more local? Like
No, I definitely want to get out of Nevada. I don't know if this year, honestly. I feel like this year I'm going to keep it very local. Maybe California. I actually have been talking to a few photographers in LA.
you ever been out there
Maybe.
yet?
Yes,
Oh,
I've
okay.
been to LA. I loved it. I
Nice.
loved it. Yes. San Francisco too.
Mm-hmm.
San Diego, I want to go there.
San Diego's huge right now for
yes.
modeling, I feel like.
Photographers in San Diego, please. Please. Let's do something. But yeah, next year though, definitely want to go all over the country to just do collabs with people.
Do you have like a specific state in the US that you'd want to go shoot in?
Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
Oof.
The island life?
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, I've always wanted to go there too.
Yes.
I feel like it's doable too. People think like
Yeah.
it's Hawaii. Bro, stop saying let's go to me for anything. He's this big talk like I want to travel, and I'm like, I've literally told him to plan a trip with me to Oregon. Oregon's not even that far.
It's literally above us.
We're going.
It's like 8 hours, and I told him this in February. I'm like, bro, let's go in like May, June, and he's like,
Let's go, guys.
yeah, bro,
I'm
I'm down,
down.
I'm down.
June, what are you talking about? That's a lie.
I told you back in
Fucking
February that we should go in May or June of this year.
No. I
Because
thought
that's
we were
when
going
you-
for August or something like that. No?
What? I mean,
No?
I'm down.
Fine. Let's
If
go.
it comes down to it.
You want to join?
Can I join? Yes, I just said let's go, and
You
I just
realize
got
that we
ignored.
can literally go
Vámonos.
like on
No,
weekdays?
vámonos. Estoy invitando.
Vámonos, pues, okay, vamos, okay, bye.
You realize we can go on weekdays and not even intervene
We
with
can.
like our weekend schedule, right?
No, not. It's because when we were planning, when you went to Yellowstone.
Mm-hmm.
I
Oh,
had-
your birthday.
I
I
had my-
understand that though.
No, but I had my schedule out. Like, people were already booked.
do you
But now I'm going to open up. What is it?
July and August?
No, August. And September. So, like, I can plan for it.
Oh,
trips.
so people can just book and then you'll know.
Um,
Just schedule days off.
Well, I can. Yeah, exactly. I can
I have a
leave the
question.
days open.
Have you guys shot at? I always want to call it Yosemite, but I know it's Yosemite.
Yosemite?
Yeah.
I have.
Yosemite?
Yosemite.
I have
I've been there like
I
6-7 times.
am dying to go.
It's a really pretty place.
I am.
It's not that
fiending.
far.
It's
is
only
it?
3.5 hours. It's really
I am
close.
That's
fiending
close.
to go.
Well,
Like,
it's 3.5 if you come in through our side, which is the north entrance. But it's like another hour to get into the valley because it's just massive. Like, it's a huge place, you know?
Damn.
Like, when you hit the entrance,
Mm-hmm.
from here, from Reno straight down to Yosemite, it's like a little over 3 hours to get to the north entrance. But then if you want to go all the way into the middle of the park, which is Yosemite Valley, it's like an hour just driving on a road to get there. And I mean, there's a lot of things to see, obviously. And then there's like the key points in the park, like, you know, Taft Point, which is that crazy view that has that huge cliff, and like Glacier Point. You have Yosemite Valley. You got Yosemite Falls. Like, there's a lot of spots, but it's a lot of driving. Like, you need at least like 2 days to make it worthwhile, especially if you're trying to shoot during like sunset.
Yes.
Like, you want to go at least for 2 sunsets because then you can make the most of it. Like down in the valley, you know, it's you know about
Yes.
lighting. Like,
Yes.
if you go in the afternoon in the valley, you can get away with it. And then if you hit like Glacier or Taft for sunset, then that's definitely like the move.
Okay.
Or
Do,
even like a sunrise. But it's a lot of driving. Like, I'll tell you that right now.
Photographers that want to go there, let's.
And
We're all,
please
like-
don't ever go on a weekend. Do not. You're gonna
crowded.
hate it. It's so
Really?
crowded.
Damn.
It's easily the most crowded national park in the U.S. because it's so easy to access. Like, think about where it is. You know what I mean? Like,
Yes.
it's basically in Cali.
Literally.
Cali is, if it's not the biggest state, it's like the second. I think Texas is bigger, but like, it's
Most
right there.
populated.
You know, so on a weekend, like, it sucks. The
Do
first
a-
time I went was on
do
a
road
weekend.
trip
Nope.
with like your friends. You have a pretty like close group of friends, right?
I just get some
Yeah.
people together.
You've been hanging out with like Nita and stuff, right? Nita
Yes.
and
Hernan. Do you know him? 17. Shout out Hernan. My best friend. and
was
soulmate.
the photographer?
No, he's a model, actually.
Oh,
Really? From here?
yeah. Yes. He's a
Oh.
stylist, too.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
wow.
Yeah,
haven't
he's
heard of
he's
him.
really good.
I'll have to check him out.
I don't know
I've
if
seen
you
you
guys
guys-
know the store Global Goods.
Yes.
He works there.
Oh, wait, yes, I know him.
Yeah,
Yes, I know
yeah.
who you're talking about
Might
now.
have seen
Yeah,
him.
he's cool. He's
yeah,
cool.
he
he's great.
is.
He was
That's my
the one that
best
helped me
friend.
out the first time I went in there to buy some shoes, and he recognized me. He's like, he asked me my name, and I'm like, oh, my name's Nando, and he kind of gave me like the look of like, Nando. He's like, when he brought me my shoes out, he's like, do you go by Nander's?
So
I'm
you didn't
like,
show
yeah.
your face on there,
And
bro.
I don't. And he's like, oh, dude, yeah, like, this is me or whatever. And, like, we followed each other. And,
Nice.
yeah, he's cool. He's a really Nice dude.
You need to show your
Yes.
face on there all the time.
No, man, I don't like showing my face. People can wonder. I ain't gotta let them know.
Facts. I had no idea what you
Really?
Yeah, most
I
people
was
don't.
like-
Most people don't. And
I like showing
I'm
my
cool with
face
that,
on there.
honestly.
Yeah, I knew what you looked like
Of
because
course.
you are a model too
I'm-
now.
Yeah, he be posting.
Not a model,
himself.
but you know.
Yes.
He's trying
He be
out
here. I
killing
tried.
them posters.
Yeah, he be trying. That last that he put,
I
he
mean-
got lo bien with his little jacket on.
I
was
know.
like,
I was like,
Hey,
"Chaval,
Hey,
Bro.
con la
No,
panza de
it's
fuera
like,
and everything.
con la panza pa' afuera.
Because
I was like, okay,
legit,
chava, go off.
legit, I'm the heaviest that I've ever been. Like as far as like my pancita,
Where,
and
bro?
whatever. I'm a whack
don't
out
make me
right
pull it
now.
out. Don't make me
I'm
pull
like,
out my panza.
pancita, you don't talk about panza.
And but I had this idea, and I was like, oh fuck it, like,
Just didn't go for it.
who cares?
I
Like,
feel that honestly.
fuck it.
I did a boudoir shoot at like when I was the most unhappy with my body.
Really?
And,
How's
yeah.
that?
Huh?
How
How
was
was
that?
it?
Honestly, it wasn't that bad.
Did it help? Or were you just kind of like,
Honestly, it just didn't do nothing.
you were just, like, there?
I didn't hate it.
Mm-hmm.
I actually liked it, but I was seeing like things that I didn't like La Lonjita, and I was like, girl, what happened there? You know,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
hit the gym. But isn't that crazy though? Like how we look good, but to ourselves, we're like,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
Like everybody's like, oh my God, you look so good, so hot, so this, so
and
whatever.
you're like, no, I don't.
And you're like, no, I don't.
But
Yeah.
then it's always like, don't you look at pictures from like the past, and you're like, I look really good, but then you think about how you felt back then. You're like, I hated my body, and
Honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of ugly.
stop it.
No, I wasn't ugly, but I definitely grew up. So I look back and I'm like, thank God that's over.
You're like the reverse. You're like,
But
yo.
it's crazy, like it's all in your mind. You have to realize that. I remember being like super into the gym, being in like the best shape that I've ever been, and thinking like, damn, I still look like shit. Like, I wasn't happy. But now I look back, I'm like, I wish I looked like that right now.
Well, now you get to make a new best shape that you've ever been,
That's true.
you know?
And maybe right now, in 3 years, I'll be hoping that I look like this. So,
Or not.
I've
You
seen
never
pictures
know.
of.
You just gotta be happy with
I've seen
yourself.
like
where
pictures
you're
of me
at.
from like
Facts.
3-4 years ago. I'm like, wow, it was a lot slimmer, man. And then now I'm like, I really gotta get back to that.
Yeah.
So I let myself go a lot. And then here we are now. Day 7, bro. We're on day 7 of the gym.
Is it really okay?
Yeah.
Oh,
Round of
man.
applause.
Shout out Nanders. Yes.
Hey,
get
those
it.
are the hardest.
They are. The
first
first like
Facts.
10, 15
first
days.
week,
suck,
Actually-
bro.
2 weeks.
For me, the first 3 weeks are the easiest.
Really?
Then
Really?
stay.
I'm the opposite.
Nah.
But wait, don't you feel like once you go for 3 weeks, then it kind of becomes a habit?
The
No.
thing- yes, but like I start seeing a little results, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm good now, you know?
Oh,
And
like you
then I-
stop.
Yeah, I'm like,
Okay.
good enough.
See, but
And
you gotta
then
stop that.
Yeah,
See, with me, it's
self-sabotage.
Yeah.
Like this morning, I wasn't
You're like-
feeling I wasn't feeling like going this morning, but I'm like, no, I gotta go. Like, just get up and go. And then I went and felt
Yes.
great after.
and you can
all
go
that.
and not have a great workout.
No,
Like, you
just-
As long as
just
you
to
go,
go.
just
Exactly.
maintain the habit of like taking yourself.
I've literally just been going to do cardio workouts too.
Yeah.
I haven't done any weights or anything yet because
That's
I'm like, I'm
fine.
gonna start slow
Yes,
and
That's
then go
totally
into
fine.
it. I
that's
started
perfectly fine. Yeah.
like counting calories yesterday.
Oh,
So I'm like, I'm on that now of like the calorie count. and
Okay.
I'm like, okay. Because I don't want to weigh myself again until the end of July.
yes.
Like I weighed myself day 1 and I'm like, oh geez. You see that number and you're like,
Yeah.
oh damn. So now I'm like, okay, well this is my plan to hopefully lose this much with this much exercise. Like I told myself at least 4 times a week. I'm
Yes,
like at
of
least 4
course.
times.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
And that's
all you
it.
need.
And then I was like, I'm not gonna hit that scale till like
Yeah.
July 31st, and then see where I'm at. you
I
know?
would take pictures.
I
Yeah.
took
Pictures.
one.
You don't have to post them.
No, I'm probably
Yeah,
not
for
but
yourself.
I took some
Yeah.
that first day, and then in like a month or 2, I'll
Yeah.
probably keep
Yeah.
taking
Because then you
some or
might
whatever.
also stumble upon like, I didn't lose any weight, but I look different.
Exactly.
Yeah, like your body physically changes.
also, muscle is denser than fat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And
yes.
I've been pretty good about cleaning up my diet too, which is nice.
It's good.
Which is always hard, you be craving everything.
Oh man,
I
tell
wa-
me about it.
I like went to like Safeway and Walmart and just bought like the healthiest snacks I could buy.
Wow.
And I'm like, I gotta give up chips, dude. I'm a sucker
Not
for
the
chips, bro.
chips.
Not the Ruffles and the Doritos and the hot
The Pringles
Cheetos.
for me is Pringles, man. That's my
that's rough.
addiction.
Doritos.
You know
Like,
how
I'm
painful it is.
I'm a hoe for
You know how
fucking Doritos.
yeah, he is.
Me
He
and
is.
Pringles.
You know how
Slap.
painful it is, bro, to eat like a rice cake instead of like a bowl of chips.
Okay, no. Okay.
But I love rice cakes.
Okay, good. I was about to defend rice cakes.
No, they're
'cause
great.
They are.
Yeah,
no,
my
they're great.
shit.
Yeah, I love them.
Adore them.
Yeah.
I love them.
Rice cakes with peanut butter and frozen raspberries. Let me fucking tell you. It's just that's it.
It's funny
that's
you
the
say
tweet.
that because my breakfast this morning was apple peanut butter and a rice cake. Literally. Like all
Amazing.
three. And that's like
Amazing.
what I've been eating for breakfast in the morning.
Yeah.
Well, at least before the gym because I don't want to eat a
Well,
lot.
of course you don't.
And then go. And then obviously, you know, you got like your little salad for lunch and then
Yes.
low carb, low fat meal for
Yes.
dinner or whatever.
That's
but
cool.
yeah, no, rice cakes with peanut butter. Smacking.
they do be
Almond peanut
smacking.
butter though. I don't buy normal peanut butter.
I like almond peanut
PB2.
butter, but
I love almond peanut
But
butter.
Try PB2.
I'm a slut for regular though. For like regular peanut butter.
Okay, here's the question: chunky or
creamy.
like-
Creamy.
I like it creamy.
100%. You're my girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got you.
creamy peanut butter is god tier.
Let's go.
Yep.
Yes.
I agree. I don't know how people like the chunky
Me
one.
neither.
I know.
I mean, I like crunchy things, but not in my peanut butter. It's just
Yeah.
not.
Because you can have toast and then put it on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then the toast gives it that crunch.
Exactly.
So if you like
100%.
crunchy peanut butter, you're a psycho.
Okay,
And
bacon.
you were molested
Alright,
when you
chill.
were
I
little.
wanna switch
So
something.
I'm
Okay.
just- yeah.
I need answers.
You need to relax, fam.
Bacon.
hell?
Do you like your bacon crispy or chewy?
Ooh.
'Cause I like it crispy.
I like crispy bacon.
I like it
Wait,
almost
let me think
burnt.
about this.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I always like overcook mine.
Yeah, a little bit, just a little bit.
Or if I go somewhere
Oh, yeah.
and
Yeah,
add
I
bacon,
agree.
I tell them to crisp it more.
Yes.
But what's
Definitely.
another good food question?
Almost
now?
like burnt.
I'm like trying to think of
They're
like
all hungry, man.
okay, pineapple pizza or no pineapple?
Am I sober? It depends.
If yes, sober.
It depends.
I'm team no pineapple. for sure.
Honestly, I used to be 100% no, and then while being fucked up, I started eating it because it was the only option available.
Oh,
And
so you just
kinda
got used to it?
It grew on me, and now if it's right there
Like,
in
you'll eat
front
it?
of me, and I'm hungry and I'm sober, I will eat it.
Okay.
And I will probably.
But it's not
enjoy
like
it.
your first choice.
No, it's not.
Not on
sense.
pizza, but on tacos, I don't mind it.
Oh, like
I'll leave it at
al
that.
pastor tacos? Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't mind the little piece of pineapple in it.
I don't think I've had.
That's the
tacos
traditional al
with
pastor
that,
way. I don't
actually.
know
Yeah.
if you knew that. Like if you go to like Mexico City or like DF and you go to a taco shop and you get al pastor, they always slice a little pineapple slice on top
And it's
of
just
it.
like, they don't overdo
good.
it either.
It's just like the perfect amount. That's why I like Ana's al
Yeah,
pastor
they
a
put a
lot.
little bit on it.
Yeah.
Damn, now
Okay, what else? What else is a
I'm
hot,
thinking about
hot
al
topic?
pastor with some pineapple.
Oh,
Sheesh.
a hot take.
Hot take. What else could be another one?
I don't know. What's something people argue
There
about all
has
the
to-
time?
there has to- yeah, there's a lot of food ones, but I can't think of them.
Me neither.
You know what? One food I always refused to eat
what?
for the longest time was onion rings.
I
used
don't
to
like
hate
onion
them.
rings. I don't.
And
I
see-
still am.
And see, I went to a restaurant with my girlfriend. I got their onion. Well, she got them, and she's like, "Just try it out." And I'm like, "Fine." So I had one. Ever since then, it's more that restaurant though. Like I'll get them somewhere else, and I'm like,
It doesn't hit the same.
But the ones from that place, they're so good. And I never in my life used to think I would eat onion rings. Because growing up, like, you know, you go to like any burger place
Yes.
and they have them. I'm like, this is disgusting, dude. It's just
Yes.
like a hot onion inside
yeah,
of like.
no, that's.
Ugh.
I don't like onions.
I
No,
don't like pickles.
I hate pickles.
Pickles, yeah.
Okay.
And I
That's
don't like bananas. Actually,
What?
they are disgusting. Yeah.
Do you ever feel? I like
Get out.
bananas.
I'm just kidding.
They. This is gonna sound like weird, but like, when I eat a banana, I get this tickly sensation, like in my, like in my mouth.
That happens to me with pineapple.
I swear.
No, that happens to me
I
with
swear. I'm not
pineapple.
even playing. Like the roof
Like
of my
that?
mouth gets
I
like,
see.
yeah.
No, you know, it's
I-
funny enough, but I've heard other people tell me the same thing.
And I don't
think
like
it's a
it.
thing.
Like it's a real
Why?
thing.
Is it the
Ev-
potassium?
Maybe the
Maybe
potassium is
there's
what
gotta
it
be
is.
something. Like if somebody knows, please let me know.
No, I've heard other
because-
people tell me that with bananas. Pineapple does that to me though. It makes my tongue hella itchy and the top of my mouth.
You
really
might
itchy.
be allergic if it makes
I
your
might.
tongue itchy.
But see, only when I have it like in big slices.
Oh.
You know, so like let's say you cut up a pineapple and I'm having like a big slice of pineapple. Yes, but if I eat it in like small chunks, it doesn't do
Like
it.
same amount but different presentation.
See,
That's interesting.
here's my thing too. Like tomato, I hate fully sliced tomato, but I'll eat tomato chopped up any day. Like pico de gallo, ceviche,
I feel that.
all that.
I feel that.
But here's another hot take from my part. Avocado, I can never eat it sliced, but I'll eat guacamole all the time.
Avocado also gives me that tickling sensation.
Yeah, like if you go get an avocado and you
Someone
and you
help
like
this man.
like if I go
something
get an
wrong with
avocado and I slice it, I can't eat it in slices. I don't like the texture of it, which is
What?
weird because avocado's literally or guacamole is literally like mushed up avocado.
Literally,
and I
yeah.
love guacamole. Like I'm definitely a hoe for guacamole, but
Ooh,
it's
me
like
too.
fully sliced, I can't do it.
I love avocados like in any way,
I've
shape, or
been
form.
slowly
They're very good.
trying to eat them more because they're really healthy.
They
like
are
avocado toast,
healthy fast.
but
What's
yeah,
like typical food in Venezuela?
I was actually
Oh,
about to
yeah,
ask
yeah,
you
let's talk
guys
about
if you
your
have
culture
ever
food.
eaten Venezuelan food. I'm guessing
I don't think
not.
I ever have.
Wait,
to be
what
honest.
part of Venezuela you're from? Like, is there? What's the name of your?
The capital of Venezuela is called Caracas. I did grow up there part time because my grandma lives there. Shout out, grandma, te amo, abuelita. Mwah. But
She's probably listening now.
yeah, she's gonna listen.
Yeah,
Anything that I'm
everybody
in,
is.
she's like, ay, a ver.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, she's actually visiting right now.
Oh, that's cool.
sweet.
Yeah.
She's
That's
in town right now?
awesome.
Oh yeah, I've
Nice.
gained some weight, man. I'll tell you
Right.
that.
Oh,
yeah,
she'll-
definitely.
yeah.
Grandma
Yeah.
cooking.
La abuela.
Abuelitas don't know how to cook without oil,
No.
Oh,
butter, sugar.
They don't
fats.
take no for an
And then,
answer.
yeah,
They really-
exactly.
they
That
really
was like,
don't.
No, cómetelo, mija, cómetelo.
Yeah.
It's like, and it's like she goes with, en Venezuela no hay comida y tú no quieres comer.
Oh,
And I'm like,
you
damn,
have
that's
to eat
dirty.
it after
That's the
that.
hella dirty.
That's a
I'm like,
dirty
how
move.
dare you? It's same though.
The guilt
Shout
trip.
out manipulation.
Exactly.
No.
I can't say no after that.
No, but Venezuelan food is great, honestly. The most typical Venezuelan thing is called arepa, which is also a Colombian
that's
thing. And there's
right.
this huge argument, this beef between Colombians and Venezuelans about to who it belongs. Arepas, right? But that is not a valid argument because Venezuela and Colombia used to be the same country.
Oh, and
So
then it kinda-
yeah, so when arepas came to be, we were the same. So it's equally both of ours. Of
I've
course, the
never-
Venezuelan ones are 100% better. It's just what it is.
Is there any places here that I?
No,
that-
not yet. Give me a year.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
You'll
I'll be
open up the
waiting.
spot.
I'll
'cause-
open one.
Yeah.
I almost went to a
you
place
have
in
to.
LA.
Do you know how to make them?
Go up. Excuse me?
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Ouch.
I'll take that as a yes.
I get down in the kitchen. I cannot bake for shit.
What is it exactly? I don't
But
even
you'll just
know.
cook anything
I don't
else?
even know what it is. What is it exactly?
Yeah.
Can you tell
Okay.
me?
So it's like, you know pupusas?
Yes.
And you know gorditas.
Yes.
Imagine the sexy child of them.
The sexy child of
Okay.
gorditas and pupusa. I can't imagine.
My imagination is definitely confused right now.
It's like,
Is it kind of like the same concept though?
kind of, yes.
I went straight to like a
Yes.
gordita and a pupusa having sex, and I like it just didn't.
I
didn't
put
do it for
the
me.
gordita and the pupusa on top with the filling inside. That's how I pictured it. I'm
Yeah,
like,
so this is, let me show you.
Yeah, I want to see.
oh, that does look bomb though.
They are bomb, honestly.
Maybe I'm just hungry, bro.
Yeah, honestly, we're all
I
just
am pretty
hungry
hungry.
here.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm about to try this.
I can make you guys some. So,
Bring them for the podcast, and then we'll eat them here and review them.
okay, bet. Bet.
People listening,
we'll make a YouTube video.
yeah,
Yes.
you're like reviewing these.
for the first time.
Yes. They're really good. But yeah, I cook a lot actually. I love cooking. I
So-
love being in the kitchen.
Going forward, is there any other plans that you have, as far as like?
Where do you want to go with modeling? Like, do you want to like just kind of do it as you do it now, or would you want to like potentially?
I wanna work for brands.
Okay.
You know, like it would be great to be a Fashion Nova model one day. Please, Fashion Nova. They actually liked one of my posts recently.
That's a
Oh,
start.
it feels nice.
That to me was like they
you
know I
tag them on there and
exist.
everything.
That's how you start.
You tag them.
Yes,
on there
I
and
tag
everything?
them because most of my shoots is with Fashion Nova
Oh, like
clothing.
attire and
Yeah,
stuff.
so
Okay.
I tagged them, and they finally liked one of them. And
To start.
That's how it starts. Yeah.
You get that follow next.
Yeah,
you
then
know?
you'll get the follow.
when
and
they
then you'll get the
repost
email.
one of them, oh my god, I will cry.
And the thing is that you can reach out. You know, what's the worst thing that can happen?
Facts.
say
I don't
no.
know why I haven't
I feel
actually.
like any brands,
They can just say no.
even if they're not local. Just reach out. Like,
Yes.
the worst they can say is no.
It's no,
or not
literally.
reply, but that
That's
doesn't
true.
affect you.
I don't know why I haven't actually. Now that we think
A lot
about
of people
it.
don't really think about it.
Yeah,
Yeah. You have to.
honestly.
When I wanted to work with a lot of brands, I was the same way. And then someone told me that. They were like, you know, you can just message 50 pages in one day.
Yeah,
And if they say no, that's it.
exactly.
Well, what's going to affect you if they say no?
and
So I'm like,
every
yeah, you're right.
no that you get just means that you're closer to a yes.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's a good
Listen.
mindset about it.
You know it. You gotta start doing it now.
literally, yeah. Now I have to.
Start
Sheesh.
spamming accounts on Instagram.
Bro.
Hey,
Please post me. Ahaha.
the little
laugh will
ha at
definitely
the
do
end.
it.
LOL.
No, the Mexican ha 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 with the J's.
Yeah. Ja ja ja.
Dude, I go to Mexico and my like people still message like that out there. It's
Oh
so
yeah,
funny.
in Venezuela too.
Or my cousins when they
But wait,
like, WhatsApp me.
that's the right way to do it over there.
Do you?
Yeah.
In Mexico, do they use the XD as in por Dios?
Yep.
The what?
Some of my
XD.
cousins do.
XD por Dios.
Oh,
Instead of you know how here
not
it's
where
like
I'm
a,
from.
you know how here it's like a laughing face.
Yes.
Like the X and the D.
Yes, but
over
no.
I have some cousins who do that. That's so funny because no one ever knows about that.
In
Yeah.
Venezuela, that's how we
Yeah.
used to text.
Yeah, no, I have cousins who I message through WhatsApp even now that
And they go like that.
they'll put that. I'm like,
Do you
what?
still have a bunch of friends in Venezuela still? Do you have a bunch of friends over there or not?
I mean, the people that I grew up with, but I don't really have a lot of contact.
Well, I
with
mean, you
them.
did also leave at like a younger age too, so
Yeah, I
kind of
was a
makes sense.
teen, but no, we were really close because in Venezuela, you go to school with people like your whole life. From kinder to high school and college, you go with the same people. And over there in high school, it's not like you have, in here in high school, you go to different classrooms, right? And every classroom has a different group of people. No, in Venezuela, teachers come to you. So it's the same group of students
Just with
in one
teachers?
classroom, and the teachers are the ones that
Oh, wow.
rotate. So you get really close to the people
To
that
your
you go to.
classmates? Yeah.
Yes, exactly. It's like that. But I feel like over the years, no beef or nothing. It's all love. But we just have lost contact. We talk
That
like
happens.
maybe once a year, once every 2 years. But like that's fine.
Yeah.
We see each other on social media. We like each other's things. We comment.
That's how I
you
am
know?
with a lot of
That's it.
the people I grew up. I mean, I left little. I was only
Yeah.
like 8, but you know, I used to go back often during the summers, and obviously, you know, you're growing up and you're going. They're growing up,
You grow apart.
and then you know, like they would find you on Facebook, but then like that's
Yes.
about it. Like
That's it.
when I go down there, they're still my friends. Like, to this
Exactly.
day. Like we
Exactly.
catch up and everything, and it's so weird seeing how different everyone is. Like
Yes.
when you grow up over there to now, and like a lot of
It is.
the dudes I grew up with all have like 5 kids, and I'm like, what? Like all of them have
Ugh.
like 5 each, and I'm like, bro, what? They're like, yeah,
Yeah,
I
so
got
almost
married
have
when
big
I was like
families.
16,
Yeah.
15, and I'm like,
I feel that.
all right then. It's very different. So
Yes, it definitely is. And yes, Chava, Venezuelans have big families. I grew up every weekend having gatherings at my aunt's house,
Yeah,
and it
big
was like
family.
50 people, like 50
Damn.
cousins, like
That's
just
a Latino
there.
thing.
so
then,
that
huh?
means if you
Yes.
ever get married one day, you're gonna have a big
Jesus Christ. If I got married over there,
Just a love.
Oh
Yes.
yeah, like you just.
oh my God, that would be at least 200 people.
Oh my god.
I'm not even kidding.
I want to elope. Just fucking do it by myself.
I don't even know if I want to get married, honestly. I mean, tax benefits. but-
Honestly, nowadays eloping seems to be the move for a lot
Yeah.
of people. Weddings are expensive, man.
They are.
Like,
They really are.
Fucking-
Sometimes I talk to a couple
I mean,
and they're like,
I feel like you could do like a community one, like a community wedding.
you
Like
imagine-
everybody
imagine
brings
you get
something.
married and you only
Exactly.
invite creatives in Reno.
Did I get?
That'd be lit.
Imagine.
That's it.
That'd be
Like we
lit.
invite everyone on the podcast. Hey, pull up.
Right.
I'll cook.
Huh? We're like, she'll be the caterer, dude.
Should have
I'll make some arepas.
on deck.
You
Okay.
do need to mix some of those though, so we
I got
can review
you.
them.
I got you.
No,
Hit
yeah,
me
for
up.
real.
I'm gonna
We'll
try
eat
to.
them here on the next episode we filmed. Like the first thing when we get here, before our guest even shows up, we're over here like, let's review these really quick, guys. You saw the other episode.
Bites into
see
it.
what
This
it's
shit's trash.
We're just like,
I'm gonna. What was I gonna say?
What?
I don't know what were you gonna say.
No, nothing.
Si no sabes tú.
No. Yeah. Let's start to finish. Let's finish up.
We are getting close to wrap up.
Can we finish in Spanish?
Sí,
Claro que sí.
Claro que sí,
Claro
¿no?
que sí.
Porque
vas a
nos fuimos
preguntar
todo el
primero?
episodio hablando puro inglés. Y ya
Por
no.
inglés hay que somos gringos.
Para que sepan.
Sí, pero
Para que
entonces, muchas gracias, Edimar, por venir.
Gracias a
Te
ustedes.
agradecemos bastante. ¿Quieres decir a la cámara otra vez tu Instagram y todo eso para que te sigan?
Me pueden seguir @Edimar _ no sé cómo coño decir
Guión
esa
bajo.
vaina. Guión bajo.
Guión bajo.
Guión bajo.
Guión
se
bajo.
dice?
Mira qué
Pues un
interesante.
guión es en el medio y un guión bajo es...
No, chamo, yo no sabía esa vaina.
¿O no?
Yo no sabía. Pero bueno.
Así decimos en México, no sé en Venezuela.
No, suena.
Suena como...
Se suena-
Suena
Check
bien, ¿no?
Se suena como si es.
Sí,
Sí,
checa.
sí es. So,
Sí,
está bien.
sí, suena bien, así
ya.
que seguro que sí.
Guión bajo. Estoy
Guión
bien
bajo
seguro.
D. Edimar guión bajo D.
Ok.
Y sí,
Y pues sí.
ya, follow your dreams. Sigue tus sueños. Don't ever get discouraged by hearing no. Cada no es un paso más cerca a un sí. Y que no te importe nunca lo que piense la gente. La única opinión que es relevante en tu vida es la tuya.
Y así,
Literal.
Facts.
Sí,
Literal.
mero, al 100.
Al 100.
Facts.
Al puro 100.
Ya.
Point blank. Period.
Ya lo escucharon, entonces muchas gracias de nuevo por escucharnos y nos vemos en el siguiente. Good luck to you and thank you
Thank
for
you.
coming.
Yeah,
We
likewise,
appreciate you.
guys.
Nice to meet
You're
you.
funny.
You're awesome.
Yeah.
You're funny.
Yeah, finally. God damn, after months.
Finally.
We finally,
Finally.
both matter.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna try to be better too. A better friend and then we'll do that shoot.
He's like, I'm
on
gonna
the
start
podcast.
hanging out with people.
Yeah, I have to. All right,
And
thank
that's
you.
a
Bye.
wrap, guys.
See ya. Bye.